What's good, y'all? Welcome to episode 2 of the Beyond the Court podcast. And for our second guest, as you can see from the title and thumbnail, we had Frank Nitty. What better guest to kind of embody this podcast? Like, he's a high-level basketball player, a high-level mind. He added a lot of value in this episode and a lot of wisdom, shared a lot of experience and stuff like that. So this is a great podcast. It's a very long one, but I promise if you watch all the way through, you're going to really learn something and also really enjoy the conversation. Let us know what you think in the comments. Drop a like on this video. It's free. And again, thank you guys for the continuous feedback, and we're excited to build this thing. Enjoy the podcast. You kind of had like a late come up and you grinded through a lot of stuff. You played at 2 JUCOs. Yep. Then you went to Weber State. And then after that, what were those few years like in between college and then the real like emergence on like more of a mainstream platform for the Drew League and stuff?
It was kind of just like, cause I felt like, so I'll start with JUCO. My first JUCO I went to, like I had nobody recruit me. I wasn't really good. I was just a defender. And then the one coach that recruited me ended up getting a head coaching job for at Saddleback, so he took me with him. That was my first time getting to like hoop and learn how to win, learn how to play, like stayed on the court. Like he fucked with me heavy, so
right.
I got to basically learn the game. Like he didn't want to take me out because of how hard I played. So that's when I started to develop talent and all that shit. And then I won MVP of the conference and all that shit. And then it showed me like I could really hoop. So I was like, oh dang. Then I had a lot of D1 offers. And then that's when I paired up with Damian Lillard. Everybody was talking about him at the time, and his ability to shoot the ball. And if y'all know me, I can get to the rack at will. So that's all I ever wanted was a good shooter. So it was dope to play with him. But I was too young at that time. Fresh out of Watts, man. I was pretty ignorant. You can tell me shit. So
yeah,
it was a
little temper on you.
Yeah. Bro, so it was one of those things like Division I, they ain't gonna tolerate that. There's plenty of talented people that want that free scholarship I was getting.
Facts.
So,
what was Dame like in college? Could you see like he was going to be OD and have a lot of success, or was he?
The reason I say that is because his work ethic. Like he would sit here and chop it up just like me, like right now. Like low key, we got along. We was dorm mates, obviously. So, we got along so well because we did the same thing, like playing game. He'd be in there in the room writing lyrics and rapping and stuff, like, and we'd be laughing. He used to go upstairs and battle the football guys and rapping. I used to be up there with him. So he mad chill, but what set him apart was his trainer at the time, Phil Beckner, which is still.
I remember those videos too when he like in the bay in that little weight room.
Yep. So Phil Beckner, man, that was 2008, I think it was something like 2009 maybe. But Phil Beckner told him, man, what to eat, how to take care of your body, what to do after games. Like, I mean, we kids.
Well,
I never had that.
That's what I was gonna say. Did you have that guidance? Like, I was talking to somebody today about some of the kids that we're seeing at the, you know what I'm saying, at the Balls Up All-American game. Like, those kids are being directed and guided. Like, first you have like the crazy athleticism, and then somebody sees it, but there's like a process, and they want to help, and there's like a process to all the recovery and the weight room and the nutrition, and then they just get to that next level. But you never had that guidance?
I never had that, man. I never had somebody take me under their wing until I was 28. Probably when y'all don't see us go viral and all this shit and Drew. My guy Keon, we got into the lab a year straight, and he begged me 3 years before that, like, bro, just give me a summer. And how I changed the way you view the game. Like, it'll just become easier. You can get paid. And I turned him down all 3 summers before that. I was like, nah, bro, I'm making 70 plus a year at Verizon. Wow. 70 plus the average American don't make 50.
Right.
I'm like,
you were comfortable.
I'm comfortable as long as I'm stable and I'm making enough to.
I respect that.
Save, push it aside, invest in the family good. Like, well, I'm not giving up any of that. So it was weird to actually give all that up to chase the dream. But I'm glad I did. But it was a journey, bro. Back to the question, navigating that weird like after school life, different. I chased a couple G League like camps just because I wanted to stay stateside and hoop.
South Bay, right? Lakers?
Because back then it was the LA Defenders.
Yeah.
But even before that, I tried out for Bakersfield.
Okay.
At that time, it was called the Bakersfield Jam, which was a Defenders League. But it was just trying to stay in hoop because like it was all I knew. So when you fresh out of college, like that's the goal. Like I didn't want to go overseas. I turned that down left and right. Like
So right after college, you had overseas offers, but you were just like, nah. It wasn't really. If it was enough, you would have went, but it wasn't.
I didn't want to go to college in Utah with Damian Lillard, bro. Like think about that. Like I didn't want to leave the house. Like
so you was a homebody,
basically. What I'm telling y'all now, like I don't like leaving home, so that was the hard part for me, bro.
Tested that too because I had like bigger offers out of state, and I turned them on.
College ass.
Yeah, like I had football offers for like the bigger schools than like HBCU that I went to, and but if it was in Florida, that's the only thing I was really considering.
Yeah.
And then like when they was talking about like treating your body, like I ain't ice until like I got like out of college.
No, crazy. And I see the story.
Ice baths, bro.
I hate ice baths. I was
18.
Yeah, see, that's what's different.
Ice bath at 18.
But it's also
crazy.
But it's doing it consistently is what's
Every
crazy.
He did it, bro. He got up shots more than anybody in the gym. Before, after, when we went home for the summer, because we all missed our family. He did it. He stayed in Utah. Who the hell wants to stay in Utah?
Facts.
He stayed in Utah.
I didn't even know Weber State was in.
Yeah, it's in Ogden, Utah.
Wow,
bro.
People
go to Salt Lake. They don't even go to Austin.
Facts.
So it was crazy to see his work ethic, and it was funny. I was in the gym at Eastern Washington. I remember being on the team, and I made a joke to Phil Beckner because we was in there. So Rodney Stuckey actually played him. He was out of Eastern Washington. And his jersey was on the rafters, and I looked at Phil Beckner. I was like, "Hey, y'all gonna hang Dame jersey like that when he done?"
Yeah.
And he kind of got mad at me and laughed at the same time, like, "Don't fill his head up with that." And I said, "Bro, I know a pro when I see a pro." I said, "Well, I know. Did I know what he would? No.
Right.
I didn't know if he was gonna be top 75.
Right.
But I knew that he could shoot the ball better than anybody I've ever met, and I knew he can finish at the rim, which made him special. Because a lot of people who can shoot struggle with finishing at the rim, especially over bigger people, but his hands are big. People are like,
I think he athletic too.
Oh yeah,
he's athletic and his hands are big, so he could take that and move the ball or like punch it
and
back.
barely be over the rim and still punch it.
Exactly. So that helps a lot. But to see that, it was dope, bro. To see somebody really lock in, chase the dream and achieve it. Seeing it firsthand is different, bro. It puts you in a different mindset.
So I'm trying to understand the timeline. So you left college, had overseas offers, weren't interested, had some, tried out for the LA Defenders and dabbled with G League stuff, but then so there was 3 to 4 years before the Drew. Were you playing the Drew every summer after college? Okay, so you just didn't become viral until about 28.
Yeah, it was.
And what was your first viral moment in the Drew?
It was weird. The first viral moment was we was down 9. Well, I think I don't know, bro, 30 seconds to go or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I won the game.
That's some Team Max stuff.
I had 2 and 1 3 balls.
That's some team.
But my team, it was crazy, bro. And I don't even
9 with 30 seconds is crazy.
This ain't a moment I even bring up. People, I don't even think I've ever told nobody. People have seen it, but I don't even think I can find a film. I had 2 and 1 3 balls, and then I think I had a layup or something.
That's 10 points.
It was crazy, bro. No bullshit. It was crazy, bro. And I wasn't the best free throw shooter. I knocked that shit down.
Yeah.
I did. It was just one of those moments where I got the nickname Megadeth.
I never heard that one.
That was one of my nicknames. I got 5 or 6, bro. It's crazy, bro. But it was one of those moments that was damn.
You can do this.
Got good.
But was that a moment for you where you were like, yo?
Nah, it was a moment for my team. It was it wasn't for me because I play the same way all the time. I just play hard, whatever comes with it. I'm not a shot maker. I'm not a shooter. I'm not a driver. I'm not a passer. I can just do a bunch well.
Right.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. They want labeled as one thing. I feel
bingo.
Being a shot maker is probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, bro.
Because I don't call myself a little shooter. I don't call myself the best passer or anything. I just feel like I do enough.
Do a little bit of everything.
Some people I know a lot of people in the league don't do a lot of things well, but they do one thing great. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that can get you in the league. But then there's also players that do a lot of things well. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that's where I pride myself in doing a lot of things well.
Right.
And it's literally how you get to the bag easier, bro. If I was one dimensional, if I didn't bring so much other shit to the table, bro, I send Matt offers all the time I get for overseas, bro. 6 figures, and I just tell him no.
6 figures for 8 months. 6 months.
So I get great offers to go overseas. It ain't something that like
especially overseas. Like we talked about overseas on one of our podcasts before, but like it's really hard to go overseas and actually get paid.
There you go. And a lot of
people don't understand that because they're like, oh, this NBA guy went overseas. The mainstream idea of like Brandon Jennings went overseas and made 20 mil.
Firsthand, like I remember my first like overseas contract was nothing. Like
mine was $3,200. My first overseas contract
monthly
was Canada. Yeah, $3,200.
Somebody and that like it was, but it was like I was just trying to get my foot in the door.
And that's all it is though. Like overseas, everything's a resume. Everything's where you play last. Like because even after all my viral shit, when I went overseas, bro, that shit didn't matter. I was starting over. Like people wanted to see that I could play with other sports or other professionals, see how I handled that adversity. Like you literally starting over all again.
You got to prove it like every time.
You be in Europe. Let's say you in like Eastern Europe. That league or that season you have only translates to these 6 countries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't go. That's not Western Europe type of basketball, so they don't even consider it Western.
There you go.
So you gotta. For them, any Western Europe offers you want, that's a whole different. You go, they consider you a rookie all over. So for it to be like you get paid wherever you go, you gotta be seasoned. Like it's not just like you got to play here, and they see like it translates everywhere you went. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And they so crucial on numbers and
they crucial
producing
analytics.
Is a huge
you have to American right where you get. There's no like grace period. Like I remember my first contract overseas, I got there on a Wednesday. Our first game was Friday. They sent me the plays on the plane. I'm trying to learn the plays on the plane, trying to figure it out. Thursday kick, Friday I had like played like 18 minutes, 2.7 assists. Not a bad game in my eyes. I didn't score the ball.
Yeah.
The next game I had probably like 7 and 5 rebounds or some shit like that. Like nothing amazing, but I'm still getting my feet wet. Like I still got jet legs at this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
care about none of that.
They don't care. They're paying money. Why wouldn't they? You know?
They sat me down. We got coffee. Like, let's go get some coffee. I'm thinking like, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't bring you for this.
Yeah.
Like,
that's real. I love that.
Like, if we wanted that, we can get like a
local and pay them less.
Exactly. So it's like I was like, it made me realize like it's cut.
Oh yeah. No, I went through.
That's
seasons. I went through 10 imports per team.
Oh my God.
In the short, like motherfuckers didn't even make the game days. Like we would practice. Like so, if practice is Monday through Friday, we would practice. Monday, people would make it to Wednesday, and they was out of there already, bro. It was not if you didn't practice the way the coach wanted you to practice, you was out of there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to go back to the Drew League stuff, but since we're in the overseas, so I just want to get the timeline right. The timeline right. Weber, few years. Drew League, playing consistently, turning stuff down. You went viral, and then you went to, was it Qatar first, or was it Canada? Canada first?
I went to Canada first, then Qatar.
And that was after.
Yeah.
So NBL, how was that experience? Like, did you finish a whole year? Like, did they bring you in the middle?
Yeah. I finished the whole year everywhere I went. That was one thing I was blessed to. One thing every coach appreciated that had me is they kept me the whole time because of how hard I played on both ends. So I never had to worry about being sent home because I could do this. If I had a bad game,
you can do everything, like a little bit of everything.
I guarantee you I had 10 assists and I stopped the best player over there. I slowed him down or something.
And like add like leadership value and stuff like that.
Always. But,
so, yeah.
So that would be over there in Canada. I want to say Canada was a full year. It was hard just because we had 5 Americans.
And you left home.
Yeah, I mean,
what made that decision?
Home wasn't bad. That decision was the year I gave up to chase a dream.
Gotcha.
It was more so like we were stable, bro. I bought a condo. We bought owned our own condo for the first time. We were gonna rent it out, but we ended up flipping it. But we owned property, everything, all our like bills and debt was paid off. Like we had nothing to like basically be like. Wifey was like, just go chase a dream. Why not? I don't want
good spot.
One of those things. Yeah, I don't want this to be one of those things that bingo. She'd be like, you gonna be mad if you got all this talent, you don't even try. So I was like, you know what? Like she said, she held it down, bro. I took a pay cut, bro. If I go from making 70 plus a year to 3,200 a month, bro, that's McDonald's money, bro. Like, I ain't gonna send that back home ain't nothing. So she held it down for that first year, and then after that, it was on the up and up.
How long y'all been together?
14 years.
14 years.
Married 7. Yeah.
Married 7. Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Long ass time, bro.
That's what's up.
Down there, half our lives next year. So.
Nah, I can definitely attest to that. Like the right woman, a good woman, can definitely like just.
They can bring you up or they can tear you down.
I said that yesterday. Verbatim. Verbatim.
I had that same like moment for myself though, because I remember like when I played Division 1, I didn't have the best situation. You know, what I'm saying a lot of people get caught.
Raw situation.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I was in a raw situation. Struggled getting playing time, and like I didn't have the career I really supposed to have for real. And I never left because I loved the school so much. Like, you feel me? So I just stayed and thugged it out. And it's just like who I am as a person. Like, I'll try to fight through a situation rather than like cutting ties and just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just not the right situation, you know what I'm saying? So I stayed, didn't have the career I wanted to have. COVID hit at the same time. Like, it was on my senior year. We had the best season we had, but
COVID just hit.
Yeah.
He's 25.
What? College
I'm 22. I'm somewhere in between.
College for me was 12 years ago, bro. Wait a minute, bro.
I'm a little recently out, but yeah, COVID hit my senior year while we was about to get in the tournament, so that canceled our whole season.
Damn.
So then I had offers overseas, but like they was shutting a lot of the borders down. So then like I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. So then at that point I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to go to school. I went to grad school. I was just doing my grad assist and shit, like doing that. Then like once to grab my grad assist, I was towards the end of it, and then this opportunity for this Africa League came up, and I'm like,
everybody was in that, bro.
Why you say that? They were
they was throwing contracts to everybody. I seen everybody in it. I seen everybody get offered contracts.
Was it like a specific league or just?
I don't know. Is that the same shit that J. Cole was in? Was it that one?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah, that's the one that.
What was Qatar? It seemed like you had a lot of success in.
I just liked Taiwan. I just liked it. For early in your contract, they pay like the most.
Gotcha.
Early on. Middle East, Asia.
Yeah. I was gonna say the middle.
When after I went Middle East, I went to Asia.
That's crazy.
Asia, South America, you will get paid that you really want.
I swear. And then Taiwan wanted me back these past 2 years.
Are you done overseas though?
I don't know. It depends how well Matt run the boat. Matt get the sinking.
So it's really crazy to me, especially when all the like YouTube scene really started to blow up. That you got into it. So you went overseas. What was your last season, and then you jumped straight into the YouTube stuff? Because I remember when it was first starting, you were like back and forth. You would appear, and I was like, nah. I honestly, my honest thoughts at the time, because we had just started the East Coast. I was like, I just can't see Frank like, you know what I'm saying, getting into the YouTube stuff.
No, yeah, it's
just because people look at you.
And then they do see me different. A lot of people see me as like people don't even like calling me a YouTube.
Nah, you're not.
But that's like it's like trying to call me a street baller, a YouTube dude, or a pro. Oh, you can't. You're not gonna put me in a box. I can do everything, bro. Like so, it ain't that I can be a pro when it's time to be a pro. We want to board the game down and pick and roll and pass the big man in the post. I can do that all game.
Right.
But it's more so like just that last year, man. I won everything there was to win overseas. All 3 cups. League championship, import of the year, guard of the year, like just everything I could win, bro. So it was one of those things that was like,
what are you gonna come back and do?
Yeah, let me get this YouTube shit, a shot, and see what it's all about. But it ain't even the YouTube. It ain't only the YouTube shit. So when I go overseas, it's just the overseas bag. It ain't. I don't get the model. I don't get the.
Right.
I do all that shit on this side.
Right.
Ad reads, commercials. Act like I do so much other shit on YouTube. So like that's the thing after basketball.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And definitely one of the most versatile, like just with like branding yourself.
Yeah, bro.
You just don't stay in one lane.
Yeah,
and I see you like pursuing modeling, pursuing, you know what I'm saying, fashion. Real heavy.
That's like the business longevity mindset too.
So I've been trying to tell Ty that Ty like clothes.
You guys share like similar stuff.
Yeah, and I'm trying to teach him like, yeah, people, you love Instagram and people love to see the same shit. But if if Dolce and Gabbana come to your page, they don't want to see nothing but alley-oops. Like, we want to see some versatility.
For sure.
We want to see other shit.
Not just highlight.
So, like, I don't have
just be it.
Bingo. I don't have the best IG following just because
You don't do it for IG.
Bingo. I do it for longevity, other brands, partnerships. I'm doing it for jobs that I don't even have right now. So, like, if I'm wearing a fit, if I didn't wear this fit today because I feel good in the fit, I always feel good in the fit. I wear this fit because it's like, what if a company see me and be like, yo, I want that.
Right.
So lately I've been doing, obviously my boy fitted hats and like clothes and shit. I just booked a paid gig through Mitchell and Ness. Like Damian Lillard. I don't even got to go look for this shit because I'm branding myself away where I want other people to be like, we want him.
Right.
Forever 21, Damian, come auto for us. Like, it's crazy how these big brands slide to my DMs and I'm not doing shit but being me. Now, like, this is what I've been trying to teach all my young niggas. Like, y'all gotta post different shit. I know your fans want to see one thing and people might not approve of it, but fuck what they might not approve of, bro.
Yeah.
You want money or you want to be liked?
Nah, for sure.
I don't care to be liked. I'm gonna post what I like, and if y'all fuck with me, y'all gonna like it because y'all fuck with me.
Yeah.
Just, ride because I'm posting it.
There's a lot of people that do, like, per se, like Instagram or just social media in general, whether it be YouTube or any social media, just for like analytics. Like, make the video 10 to 15 seconds, have this in it, have it start with this. Like, that's not really authentic.
When like people just do stuff for clips, like when basketball when it stopped being basketball and it's just for clips.
And I know you.
If anybody know that, if anybody know that, but I'm sorry, I'm a real hooper, bro.
For sure.
I don't play basketball for clips. If you play the right way, you gonna get clips.
For sure.
They're gonna come easily. Now, if we up 20, 30, like,
right.
They done been here in the Legacy League. We be up 20, 30. I'm on niggas' head bad, bro. Come on, bro. That's bullshit, bro. We ain't doing that.
It just turns you off. Like, it's like, you don't even want.
There's no point in it. That's why.
Right.
If we up big, like, we can still play smart and do shit the right way. It's going to demoralize the team more because we still playing the right way.
Right.
They going to feel like they can't come back. Then they going to give up on a few plays. Now we can get fancy.
Right.
But if they still playing hard and Willie up 20, bro, the game ain't over.
Yeah. And when you first, and really, I guess when we first came onto the YouTube scene, like, it was so clip heavy, bro. Like, do you remember, like, around the East-West game?
Come on, bro.
The clip?
Yeah, White Iverson. He the clip legend.
It was the clip legend.
To the homie.
Right.
He the clip legend.
Right, no, for sure.
Nasty clips, and that's what he liked. That's why he made his name.
And I'll be honest, like, the East Coast team was really more so, you know this, you're not dumb, like, constructed for social media, for clips. Like, we were more of a viral team. And
I was doing crazy shit the first time we played y'all. I said, didn't y'all play? I said, oh yeah, y'all gonna lose, bro.
Right.
Y'all crazy.
And we really walked in there.
Yeah,
like, we really walked in there thinking it was gonna be.
As a fan, back then, like, I was, and I've never been like somebody that watched YouTube a lot.
Yeah,
I never was like into that. Even like right before I got into this, like, even to now, I don't watch YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been like a YouTube heavy person, but like, I'm chilling with somebody that I was real close to.
Yeah.
I know it's from high school or whatever. So I was like kind of tuned into the game, and I was just like, bro, they gonna walk these niggas. Like, I'm there.
You thought we were?
Yes, I'm like,
everybody.
Why?
I don't know. I'm like,
listen, I don't know
why. Because like, if I would have really looked at like their resume and like they roster and how they was built, like, especially like now, like, y'all are built to like beat any type of team. Like, you could be a street ball team.
You got beat a Drew team.
A Drew team.
I wanted to play the Drew.
Like,
I got my team this year.
Body bag, Ty, Bionic Steez, like, I look like
team.
That's a team.
That's a team. That's a basketball team. It's a high level basketball team.
They can go anywhere and win. You know what I'm saying? Where some teams are built to go anywhere and win. You feel me? So I just was like I was because I just felt like y'all was just. I feel like y'all was so viral that we thought like
right. That's why social media is.
It's like, even as a basketball mom, I have a great basketball mom, but I had got deceived by how viral y'all was. Like, they losing.
Right. And there's a huge difference between the views someone gets of like who's gonna win the game. Right. But like at the time, we're still gonna sell that.
That was heavy.
We're not gonna.
Everybody said it was gonna win.
No, it was crazy.
We just had we just had a lot of fans.
So anyway,
but I remember the comments, and I was like,
$5.99 to watch that game.
$5.99. You didn't pay. You're cheap as hell.
I was gonna watch the highlights.
You're so cheap.
That's how
That's crazy.
Watch the highlights.
You can't support Tim for $5.99. That's crazy.
He said,
We posted
fresh out of college? Nah. $5.99 hard to come by. I remember that. No, my mama, I ain't have it. Fresh out of college? Nah, bro.
Nah, so back to the Drew League. What was your most memorable moment? You went at it with like some pretty big names. Like that, I feel like that's what you really started to get known for.
I had to guard them all. Like Trae Young, James Harden, Torian.
I remember the James Harden one.
Prince. I went at it was better.
Tough, like
physically.
No, like
that's from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, from Atlanta.
Oh, you talk. I'm thinking.
Do you think of Tyson?
You're thinking of lefty?
The left.
Tayshaun Prince. That's what you
Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah. Torian Prince. He still played for him. I think he still played for him. Oh no.
Nitty's not that.
It was for Tim Lillard.
Nitty's not that old.
Yeah, not that bad. Tayshaun Prince is crazy.
That's the 03 Pistons.
I don't know why I was like, dude, that's the first one out there.
Nah, even when Meadow and Meadow was good. It was like I think
I'd be scared to guard Meadow.
No, he was
wrong way. He was a dog.
Really crazy.
Well, he was a dog back then. I think 2017 when I played him, and I started to get like that pub. And then everybody that came into it was so many names that came into the Drew, man. Lonzo Ball, like just talented people. But that's one thing about me. Like I ain't see them no different than I was. Right. Every time you step on the court, that's the only way you approach them, no matter who in front of you. And once you do that, man, the rest speaks for itself. And then they all respect the nigga. So it was one of them things that like, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. So just go out there and go at it. And I was respectful of everybody except one person, but that's just how that shit goes.
Who's that?
Respect Denzel Valentine.
Oh yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I don't even like how
like talking about it.
Yeah, because I don't even move like that. Like that ain't even me, but he pressed the button that day, as you should. Like I feel like when you hooping and it's war,
for sure. Yeah,
supposed to press some buttons, but
that was just two alphas going at it. That's normal.
Fact, he wanted to guard me. They was telling me about him, and I didn't watch college basketball, so I didn't know who he was.
You didn't know who he was?
Yeah, that's what everybody said. I just telling me because when he checked in,
he said they were telling
he was tall as shit, bro. And he had like a big ass head, bro. So like low key, he looked like a big ass guard. So I'm like, damn, we got top about him right there. I'm like, oh shit, he kind of. So like I didn't know what to expect. So now I just started playing solid, and the game was cool. So I think like second half, and it kind of just got away from him.
And that made you play better?
I like talking shit. The game was boring if I ain't talking shit.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where I was just like, okay, I see what we on. Then we had Rudy Gay, DeMar DeRozan, Jason Williams all on the sideline. Like everybody on the sideline. Like if I hit a shot and I'm falling out of bounds, I'll fall into J Kidd lap.
That's crazy.
Jason Williams lap. So stuff like that going on, bro. You gotta bring it.
Some of those Drew environments, like you're just throwing in the fire. Like there's some big names. I feel like LA in general, there's just a lot of status, and you're gonna like if you're nervous, you're gonna look nervous. Like
to be honest, I'm nervous before every
game. But you don't play the game nervously. That's what I mean.
Once that shit tip off, it's gone.
Yeah, you should be nervous, but
lost in the game.
And I don't think it's really nervous. I think it's just like you anxious, like you just ready to get to it so fast and like getting the moment and everything. But like leading up to it, where you like. He on the court. All right, I gotta play this way. This team gonna scheme against me. Like everybody knows me in the D now, bro. Like, it ain't nothing to get away with. It's one of the coaches I play with in a bunch of other leagues. He know me like back of his hand. Keon got his own team that trained me. So anytime I go up against those two teams right off the bat, they scheming against me, like overloading on D. Screening rolls, they blitz, and they down in every pick and roll, sitting the extra man and help side. Like,
so that's how we got to guard you, okay?
I mean, yeah, low key, man. Like, especially right now, I'm in that mode right now. I'm pretty sure everybody is seeing it, but I'm in the gym since December, bro. So
consistently, what sparked you to like really turn it up?
Everybody thought I was a passer.
You don't like that.
I don't know.
Boxed you up.
Yeah, exactly. Don't put me in a box.
You don't like boxes.
To that though. That's what you like.
I mess with that.
I'm a point guard, bro. Yeah. I'm really a point guard.
Like this year, you don't want to have a weakness.
Yeah, bingo. Like I want to show you that, bro. I really don't have a weakness. I just like to play the game, Call of Duty, more than I like to play basketball. Like, I don't want to be in the gym 4 to 5 times a week. I don't. It's not. Like,
but if someone says you can't shoot on YouTube, it's over. I'm in the gym.
I'm just hearing it. Watching y'all see these legacy clips go up, watching y'all see all this other like footage we got coming, bro. Like,
it'll just show people.
I'm just back to MVP Frank right now. It's gonna be one of those modes where like it's gonna be a fun summer.
That's crazy to have a MVP in the Drew. Like, with all the names that were in it that year, who were the biggest names that you wanted over that year? Do you remember?
It's
just like everybody plays in there.
Yeah, it's always a lot of names, but the one thing the Drew doesn't do is you got to play.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. You're not eligible.
We just should play a minimum of like 60% of the games or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy. I think the last one I wanted over was Jonathan Gibson. He making millions in China right now. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, he wanted to hire guys. Now, obviously, all the NBA guys that play in it fake.
Yeah, right.
You know, DeMar DeRozan is in it up until playoffs every year.
Right.
Like, he one of those coasters, though. He ain't gonna get you some buckets, but he ain't out there trying to win no MVP.
Right.
You know, Trez won it last year.
Yeah, Trez was killing.
So it's just, it's always, they always in there going crazy.
Yeah. Yo, I saw, I got to play a game with the Problems, and before our game was you and Trez, and I was just like, it was the first time I had ever been to the Drew, so I'm like, yo, like this is a high level, like these are just
gotta get me in the gym.
I'm not gonna lie, it's just, it'll inspire you, like it'll be like, whoa, I just want to go home, work out, get better.
See, I was just, you know, I was working and then just playing the Drew. So, like, this was my, like, all right, this is what I need to work on this year. Just to get better for the Drew. Like, I wasn't getting better to play overseas or play the big three, play anywhere. Like, I never had the ambition of, I want to go here, I want to go there. Nah, I just want to make sure the fam was good. So, I think more so just hoping to stay in shape.
And then look good in the Drew.
Because I eat terrible. So, like, I'm a chili cheese fries.
You'll never be a BGU.
Heavy on the butter.
I eat that too, bro.
5 times a week.
You'll blow up. You'll blow up. You'll be massive guard you quick.
So fast, bro. All that Benihana's, give me the extra garlic butter and all that. I'm terrible, bro. But like now, like I feel like this is the best version of me right now. I wish my knees was as healthy as like 2 years ago, but we gonna make it work. That's why we turning into a shooter this year.
Okay. So we were talking about before the pod started some people that you are cool with. You like gain a lot of respect. You're gonna go down as like a LA basketball legend. Like, you've gained, in my opinion, that much respect. Who is the biggest name in your contacts right now? Like, or not even contacts. Who is the biggest, most famous person you speak to, like on a not a regular basis, but just like relatively?
In with people from time to time, but I feel like when we having conversations or if we just sending each other like memes back and forth or some shit like that, like me and Jerry Lorenzo is good, which is the creator, founder of Fear of God. Me and him, tough. Tracy Mills, which is Kanye's like right hand man.
A lot of fashion people.
Bingo. So him, Kevin Durant, me and him, mad cool, man. Shout out to him. Mike James.
Yeah, Mike James. That's a tough one.
Brandon Goodwin, that played with the Atlanta Hawks. We talk about Warzone shit. I just FaceTimed him today, actually. Man, I got a little bit of, it's funny, Drake. That's crazy. Such a cool dude, man. Such a cool dude. I don't think people realize how cool and down to earth he is, man. But it's some cool people that I rap with.
Yeah.
Like it's dope when I tap in or I ask a question and they answer, bro. Because you know some people are Hollywood you, but I don't really get that. And then obviously Damian Lillard.
Yeah,
so
that's fire.
Our dog. Anytime I tap in with him,
that's fire.
And he done gone to bat on plenty of videos and interviews for me. So. Yeah, man, I got some good people around me, man.
That's fire.
Yeah, man.
You mentioned like, bro, I know you. I mean, the shoe collection is wild. I don't know if you want to throw a number on that for the people, but that's like crazy. You love fashion.
This is over years.
All right, let's talk about it. How many years and what is the shoe collection worth? If you want to share.
I don't know what the whole shoe collection is worth, but my wall
This is not the whole select collection.
Nah, that's not the one. Stuff in the closet.
How many pairs of shoes do you think you have?
I don't know.
If you had to throw a number.
Probably like 200.
Oh,
it's not a lot. It's not a lot.
That's not a lot for like a sneaker.
So much, and I like bless people, and
gotcha.
It's so much I do. My son is my same shoe size. I've been giving him my shit for the last 2 years.
Gotcha.
Like, it's so much I don't
There's no way that your son, if he tried to grab you,
I know one. I know one.
Yeah, no, this wall is probably, let's see, I'll just go off a couple high ones off the top of my head. 10, 7, 6, probably about 150.
Just to clarify, it's $150,000. Yeah, that's insane.
You got shoes up there that I got like from retail that are just crazy amounts now.
Gotcha. So that's
like I was telling y'all, the purple friends and family Travis Scott, you can't even get them, but I got blessed and with a bunch of samples, ended up trading up to get those.
That's fine.
I got people offering me $26,000 for them right now. That's crazy.
You're not interested in giving them and just selling them, bro. It's crazy. You love like. Are you thinking about starting like a fashion line or diving deeper into it?
No, I want to be in people don't realize basketball ain't like a love for me. I love the hoop, but it's not I'm striving to be and do. Like I love being around it, being able to help people.
For sure.
That opened up so many doors for me to be able to throw a line.
Do the things you love too.
I got my own Drew League team this year. Like 4 Ballers Life guys are gonna be on my Drew League team, and they'll be able to get some pubs, some rights, and kind of see how real hoop work. Like I feel like that's the goal as people coming from the small communities, bro. Like if you get somewhere, have a avenue to help other people out and whatever.
That's awesome, man.
Like if y'all look downstairs, I got lines of like Jordan brand shit that I'm bringing to the homies to the game on Sunday just to see.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, man, I get taken care of. So at this point, it's like, why not take care of them? But the shoe shit, I've been doing this shit for so long, bro. It was a point where I just had regular shit. Now it's a point where I've been looked out so much that I can get crazy shit. But I mean, having every Travis Scott, bro, that release, how hard is it to get one?
Yeah.
Like, so like having every Travis Scott that release, they all go for $1,000+. Dior's, highs, lows. Them 10 grand, like, bro, like little stuff like that. Like I don't care about the money on it. Like y'all see me all the time. I wear all this shit.
Yeah.
Like to me, it feels.
You love it.
Like yeah, it's like I tell people all the time. It's in my bio. Like every day should feel like the first day of school.
That's crazy.
Like, when you wake up.
Yeah, first day of school is crazy. High school? High school?
On, bro.
No, everybody used to come ready to play first day high school.
I forget that.
You'll wake up before the alarm.
Come on, the better alarm is crazy, bro. Every day after that, you slump.
Bro, day 2, day 3, day 4.
How do you feel? How ready are you? How productive are you that day? Like, that's the point. I'm not saying
that just raises your whole, but it also just raises your senses and like level as a human. Like you're just operating at a higher level.
And I think people don't realize that, but like the
look good, feel good.
The less you care about
facts, bro. For me, it's bad. Like I'll throw on whatever.
Yeah, and I feel like you like
stay fresh.
You stay fresh. You keep a cut. Like bro, you gonna move different. Your ceiling gonna be higher. You gonna look for better opportunities and shit. And you never know what find you. And then you can always walk into an ex. You walk into that ex, it's like, yeah, baby, I ain't still him. I'm still fly. I'm flying when you had me. So like, yeah, I don't get nothing, bro. So it's one of them things, bro. Like,
that's the Nitty way. I see that's
a way.
Is that the Nitty way? If you had to define it, like just living, like what is the Nitty way?
It's basically, bro, living free, being true to yourself, bro. Like, I feel like it's a lot of people I can go to Instagram and you don't live that life. Like, you can go to my Instagram story or whatever and you can look down everything, bro. You can tell, which is hard in this day and age and it's sad to say, but you can look at my Instagram and tell it's me. Well, I say this is who he is, this is what he does. And you went, they be faking a funk. Now, I don't knock it because you got to fake it to make it sometimes. Like, Drake is my favorite rapper of all time, and he rented a Rolls Royce that he said was his, so that the appearance fee went up. Pulling up in a big boy, they gonna pay you more because they like, oh, he moving this way.
Right.
So mentally,
it's like perceived value.
Bingo. So that to each his own. That's if
you're not gonna judge it, but
don't do it where you ain't. Bingo. It's hurting your pockets and it's hurting your value, and you pulling up and you looking bad. Like, come on. So at the end of the day, it's just like that, man. Be true to yourself. Stick to your core values, and that's what I do in life, bro. If y'all see anything, I'm giving it 110. Every time y'all see me, I'm fresh. Like, I'm on the court, I'm leading by example. Like, I know, hey man, go get that rebound. Like, nah, if I can't go get you 10, I ask you to go get 1.
It's cool to hear that perspective though, like on the clothes, how you're like you said, just keeping it cut. It's like just living in a higher way. But like some people look at it as like when LA is like bougie and stuff like that, but really it's really effort though. Like you're keeping up with yourself. You're taking care of yourself.
Comfortable. Like I tell people all the time, my favorite saying is nothing grows in the comfort zone.
That's
because it's like with me, like I'm constantly finding new avenues, new stuff to do and talk about. Like the podcast I was just telling you about, that's new for me. I ain't even entertained that yet, but that's new. Like the modeling shit.
Yeah.
Like in the modeling world, you gotta be more feminine to get the bigger jobs.
Okay.
So like you gotta step in the clothes that we wouldn't wear on a daily.
Right.
Like that don't scare me. So that's just a day. Like that's the shit I want to be doing. I don't want to be stuck in a box where we gotta like everybody see us in tech fleece, sandals all the time. Like that's cool for everybody. Y'all never catch me in a pair of sandals. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But for me, like
it's effort.
How I asked about some socks. See what I mean? Like about some like you never know.
Today. And today you're doing better.
Today. But you walk up to the pool party in some polo socks, people gonna notice the polo socks, right? So like little shit like that. Like,
it really is. Like,
I just gotta tell you, the socks ain't up the fuck.
I got that.
You had me looking at you different. Like when he had me looking at you, I was like, whoa.
Look on the homie it was see-through though. I ain't never seen it do with see-through socks. It was crazy, bro.
Like,
no, but that's just, I mean, to each his own, man. It ain't, again, you younger, man. Y'all still learning. You just hooping, right? You having fun, man. So, like, at the end of the day, it ain't, like, I'm old. Now I'm 34. I got to think about these avenues. Wasn't thinking about this at y'all age. I was getting fly, but I wasn't thinking, like, I could, do all this different stuff I'm doing and working on and being a part of it. But, like, billboards and NYC, Times Square.
You got big dreams like that.
No, I had a billboard.
Oh, for real?
The Forever 21 campaign was a billboard in NYC.
You've worked with some big brands.
I have, bro. I'm just blessed to be able to conform to these different brands.
And that was you in China? A Nike?
It was a Jordan brand, a China ad.
Was that? I think I remember seeing that story. It was like a dark gym.
Yep.
And it was like a light or something.
Shooting, yep. They had bright lights.
But all of this stemmed from basketball, and then like you're able to pursue all these different things and like make it last for like the rest of your life. Like
that's the point, man. Like like people, no disrespect to nobody, but Hezzy, I was trying to help him navigate this world because he's charismatic. People love him. He's enthusiastic. People hate him. And at the end of the day, they gonna say something, and being involved is big. That's big on analytics. Like people. He was one of the people.
He's engaging.
He was one of the people I try to help because he has the charismatic features that people look for.
Right.
Charisma. Like you can get paid a lot just because you have that. So
like theatrical.
Being so like extra when you're doing everything, bro. I'm not that extra. So I was trying to help. He was one of the guys I was trying to help. Like, hey, do this a little more. Do this a little more.
Social media wise, or just like business avenues.
Trying to basically help him understand that he's at that time a brand becoming, because at that time it was a little early. So I was like, he becoming a brand, you gotta lock in, like But Hezzy just low. So
3 times a day.
Man, what?
Yeah, I don't know how, bro.
I swear
he loves
his durability is next level.
That's what I'm saying. And he's not young either. Yeah,
Hezzy my age.
He does one cover. He's gonna burn it down.
He vocal about it.
It's on the internet.
Bro, he has a clip burning down and scoring on somebody.
Yeah,
I was there. I was at the what's that? What's that?
Was it?
Oh, where it's like something sneaky.
Oh, it was Inside. The shoe surgeon.
That's what that was.
Little celebrity game. I was in it with him.
Inside is crazy.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. But no, he could be a basket. So he one of the people that like I used to try to tell like,
Yeah.
you can get a lot more money than you make.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, it's
that's what
crazy.
you gotta think about when we.
But a lot of these, like even myself, I didn't know how much money was like out there until you start to see yourself as a little more value and start to demand that.
Yep. And
Like
you gotta see that because everybody gonna ask. You know,
You gotta see it before you ask somebody. Like you gotta see it in yourself before somebody else see it. You know what I'm saying? So
real talk. And that's one of the big things, man. Because if you don't see that value in yourself, how somebody else gonna see it?
we got some MVP Frank in the gym. I know, like, you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of talk. People asking you to play in the ones, and I know you be like, "Fuck no,
Bro, I don't.
Oh,
I just don't hoop like that. If you look at every ones I've ever played, it's after runs. I can't pull up and play ones. That's not mentally like I don't play basketball that way. Like it wouldn't even work for me, bro. Like I did it one time, and that's because the world wouldn't stop adding me, bro. Like it was bad. But
with Hezzy. Yeah.
That's it, bro. It's the only time I did it, and that's like I didn't even want to do that, bro. But like it was like everybody was really like downplaying my talent level, and I'm tired of that. Like every time a new person is on scene, I get you now all the time. What are
It's
you,
like the newest,
24,
hottest.
25.
Come on, bro. Like so, y'all just gonna throw me up against every kid that's got great knees and great bodies, and bro, like I'm tired of being the boss level. Can somebody else be the boss level, bro? Like
Nope.
Now, like real talk. Hey, listen, if we hooping or we do a takeover in a gym, please. And after we want to all hop in ones, I will gladly hop in ones. I don't want to charge nobody.
To be honest, I feel like with you too, and I like you know what I'm saying. I don't know you super well, but I feel like I know you well enough, and like I just feel like you're a genuine dude that like doesn't necessarily want to put it out there, and like I don't know, the ones culture now in YouTube is just kind of like beef oriented, whereas like you just want to.
A lot of that, and it's clout based.
It is.
I don't need clout.
Or like some people do some goofy stuff.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't need clout.
You want to play basketball?
Myself. Yeah. I don't need to play somebody for somebody else's approval. That's not my.
You don't want to play into the internet stuff.
There's no point. Bro. People be like, y'all scared of him. Y'all scared of him. Bro, I had to guard James Harden when he was on the Rockets. Nobody's better than him.
Bro, YouTube's crazy.
Bro, thank you. You was guarding him.
Yeah, when he was on the Rockets.
I guarded James Harden when he was on the Rockets. I had 28. He had 28.
That's prime James.
Come on, bro. Like, I had to guard Trae Young when he was giving everybody 40. Like, bro, what are y'all saying? Like, that's why like I don't even entertain it. Like, as soon as when I was doing the commentating, I saw it the worst. And I chime in one time, bro. Like, this is daytime. Let them have this. This is their world, bro. Let them be great.
Does it kind of turn you off to the whole YouTube thing?
I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
It makes me dislike the whole community.
For sure.
Like, y'all don't have to. Reverse psychology don't work on me. I'm highly intellectual. I'm highly. Just because you say
you're ducking this once. That's reverse psychology to me. And that's a typical comment.
Thank you. I'm so sick of it. Ducking is like the new thing to say, or like glazing.
I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the All-American kids were
I'm gonna be 100% honest, and I want to clip this. Where we grew up in the hood, nobody gives nobody flowers. It's considered deriding, glazing, and then people get mad when we don't appreciate one another. So I can't appreciate you because it's glazing, or I'm a hater if I'm doing it too much, or I'm So you can't win. How do we help each other grow as a community if we can't appreciate each other, give each other flowers?
They want you to think you better than whoever he is.
It don't make sense,
because they want the smoke. They want the 1v1 to be built up and to happen.
And like that's just, again, it ain't my world, and I've said this a million times. It's their world, it's their time. Let them have it, bro. This is what they're excelling at. They're getting paid. You know how many thousands I've turned down to do ones and all that? It's not about the money to me. It's not about the hoop to me, bro. None of that. It has nothing to do with that. If it's organic, is what I care about. I'm organic to the fullest, bro. I hopped in ones after were you at the
recently, right?
In the lab. Come on, bro. How many of us?
Ray John Tucker.
Yeah, bingo. Yeah. He is one of the shiftiest guards I've ever guarded. Guarded him. Hoodie Kell was right there. I don't care about clips. I don't care about somebody scoring on me. I'm human. I'm going to lose. I'm going to get scored on. I posted one time I got dropped off a jab step when I was at Mike Bibby workout shit, but I don't care about that.
Right.
That's the point of hoop. To battle, go at it. You're going to lose some, you're going to win some. But I feel like people lost sight of that. Everything is clickbait.
Right.
Everything is, this. Let me say this. So get him to respond or get him to play him. Like, between him and School, I get them all the time. Yeah. He plays ones for a living. He is 25. What does that do for me?
And strong as an ox.
Well, I just want to know, what does it do for me? Give me a logical answer from two people right now. What does playing ones with y'all do for me?
You have nothing to gain.
For sure.
Thank you.
You have nothing to gain. I'm going to just say it.
This is for fans, though, because like, I feel like they don't know. Like, I just wanted to hear two people who love hoop just as much as I do. I have nothing to gain
and everything to lose. But not everything to lose.
It's not even lose. I wouldn't even consider it losing. No. I would play either of them any day. Like I said, I got a gym down the street at nighttime. I work out every day.
Right.
Anybody that's free to pull up, work out with me, and then after we can play one.
Yeah.
I think record it, bro. I don't care. Yeah. But I'm not gonna pull up somewhere just for y'all entertainment. I'm not a monkey.
Right. You're just not playing into the the hype internet stuff. And like a lot of people
it's like it does get like wearing off. It's like even like
you actually do partake in a lot of
that's what I'm about to say.
And that's good though.
I actually I took on all the beef, like, you feel me?
And it puts you on the scene.
But it really but the reason I like you and the reason I like first started to like you and we became friends is because you threw yourself in the fire. Like you were like, I'm the best.
No, fact.
Like I'm not gonna lie.
Come for me.
Like if you can talk shit like that and then just say I'm the best and then go beat everyone, like I was like, that's crazy. And you just keep talking. Like I respect it. It's like a boxer almost.
I do accept I accept it, but then when you get to the other side of where, like, when I was on the underdog coming up, yeah, you're gonna accept it because anything you do.
But now you're starting to gain status and you understand how if you lose.
Now that when I flip it to the other side, when I'm more like known for the one-on-ones and now, and I'm getting everybody on the bottom trying to come up calling me out, I just get like, damn, like, I'm not for to entertain all y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you, bro. And I got all the top, like, whoever's the hottest at the time, they come right to my DM.
Yeah, whoever's new.
Oh my
to the
God.
scene.
And I'll be sitting here like, another one, bro. Let me go check dude out. Oh, he got some game. Okay, that's dope. Like, but I just like to see, because I don't know. I don't like he said, I don't watch YouTube like that. That's not a thing that I just go and do. Like, I go watch Call of Duty, like somebody play live or some highlights or what's the latest gun. That's what I go watch. Like, but as far as hoop, I won't know until somebody tag one of these guys, and I go check them out, and then I show love.
Right.
Other than that, but I don't be entertaining all that. So it's good for y'all because that's how you get on.
Right, exactly.
That's how you get on,
I got
bro.
like 6 more months of taking on all bets, and then I'm on first Nitty Talk.
you gotta get there. And then you gotta stay there and deal with what I deal with.
No, yeah, especially the caffeine games. People are like, because when you're commentating, they were spamming. Nitty versus Nas. Nitty versus Nas. Nitty versus Nas.
And you feel me?
Were you reading the comments like whenever you would commentate caffeine?
I would try, but
every now and then.
Yeah, because I do it obviously on Twitch. Right. So I know how to stay locked into the game, but still entertain
the chat, keeping engaged.
Some shit be trolly, but when somebody says something good or somebody throws out something, I feel like we'll get the chat a little bubbling. Right. Then I'll throw it in there just for analytics. But that's the only time I would bring up, if I feel like the chat was dry, I'd bring up me playing ones. Oh, they hate it.
Right.
They hate it so bad.
I got a question. So, like, I know, like, I was saying, you just being an IQ player and just knowing the game well, and then also you, like, training your son and stuff like that. Have you ever, like, considered coaching?
I wouldn't coach. I wouldn't coach because I play too hard, and it's a lot of players that take a lot of plays off. And I feel like I can go get it. At 34, I'll rebound. Like, my last time playing overseas, I averaged 11 rebounds as a guard. I averaged more than my center. That's tough. I don't like that. That bothers me. You're 6'8", 6'9", and I'm averaging more rebounds. I don't understand it.
Right.
It's just effort. So you can't teach effort. That's got to be in you, bro. And I feel like that's the only reason why I wouldn't coach, because it's one of those things where it's like, bro, I'm looking at that ball. I could have got that, bro. And you can't, and you way younger than me. That's a problem. It made my skin boil. Like, I was coaching the dudes yesterday at the scrimmage. Yeah. And they couldn't get back on defense. Right. Oh, my God. My skin was boiling.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
I called a timeout in the
You don't like the too cool stuff.
Yeah, bro. Because, like,
I be seeing it, like, just because, like go to the All-Star game and then them being 4-star, 5 stars, you feel me? They just want to, you know what I'm saying, have fun and all that. And that's cool. Like, we all want you to have fun. But, you know what I'm saying, it was a point where I was like, damn, like, this shit not looking like we got.
Yeah,
let's play basketball.
Yeah,
like
that part.
You feel me?
Yeah. I just don't believe in practicing bad habits, man.
Right.
Like, if I was
like why
between those lines, like I will never play it cool.
Right.
I don't care. But if we in the gym, like we in the gym, bro. Like, we gonna here to get better, compete. Like a motherfucker would never step on the court with me and say, "Oh, I was chilling that day." Now I made sure he wasn't. Like in the Drew League games, like no NBA player was like, "Oh, no, I was chilling on frame." That's a damn lie. I picked you up 94 feet. The whole game, and I felt you trying to get open.
Right.
But say you was chilling, and like everybody typically like going to get 28 plus, bro, is not easy, bro. And the Drew, there's a lot of help size, high level players, and then I'm picking you up full court, bro. Like, that's annoying. Even if like you coasting, you don't want to bust my ass.
So you get frustrated.
Yeah, you know, like
the first time I seen you do that was the West versus Midwest game.
Oh, with Jay Smooth.
Yeah.
I realized,
and I was like, damn, he really picking up 94.
I realized that's what you got to do it
I
there.
admitted that. I was like, because like everybody, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, Frank Nitty at the top of the basketball YouTube game, you know what I'm saying? So like, and then they kept paying you versus Jay Smooth. Midwest, you versus Jay Smooth, you versus Jay Smooth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then y'all, I got body bag. You feel me? Like body bag is body bag. You feel me? But like, you know, he's not bringing the hype that you bring in. And Jay Smooth got ice a hole, but he not bringing the hype that Jay Smooth bring. They just wanted that matchup against each other. 100%. And then I seen you take on the challenge defensively, and I was like, I could fuck with that.
No,
for sure.
That's when I was like, I could fuck with that.
Yeah,
that's what it's about, bro. Like, I don't think people realize shit. Like, it's cool to be a great offensive player, but to give what I give on offensive end and to like pick up 94 feet, bro, like
you're making it cool.
Bro, I sent that shit to Matt, man. Me and Kevin Durant was talking about the game, bro.
About what game?
The Midwest game.
No way.
Bro, we had a full conversation.
KD watches YouTube basketball.
Come on, bro.
KD, holla at me.
Hey, yo, chill out.
And this thing, like, he love hoop. And
it's basketball.
Bro, they love just like Bron, like, bro, they know, bullshit not, they know all of us, bro. Like, they might not. Bro, if it tripped me out too, and I met Bron my first time, it's pinned on my Instagram. Like the whole recap how it happened, I was at the Big Three, and he came. I actually saw him, and I walked up, and he stood up. He was like, Frank,
wow, you had never like.
I think he said Nitty. I don't remember which one it was. It was so long ago. But no, he stood up. He knew my name and all that. And I was like, bro, you know me? He's like, bro, I love hoop. That was
right. That's
bro. That shit was so dope, bro. It's like, bro, they watch hoop regardless of what it is.
Right.
Cause like, you know, they see the NBA shit all day. Like they might want some different shit too. So
right.
They human, bro. Some feel like people forget that. I think people forget how human they really are because they make millions and they for sure shit on the court. But you know, watching the kids today like was crazy, bro. Watching them jump so high.
God.
Like, bro.
Oh, and
Cohen. We love Cohen.
I said myself.
You sold yourself out.
Myself out, bro. I was like, oh, this one of them take over. Oh, okay. Everybody flying, and I'm okay. Yeah, y'all go ahead, man. But
you're playing the Big Three this year?
Yeah, I'm a captain. So yeah, I got to draft some people, and then we rocking June 25th is when it start.
You ready for that? Yeah, you're ready.
To be honest, that's what I've been gearing up for.
Gotcha.
December. It was one of those things like, man, I'm about to really get this one last like real push.
Okay.
Hopefully the body hold up, but yeah, man, I'm about to really lock in, and we can just see. Yeah, that's the goal, man. I don't want everywhere I've been, so the last thing to win is the Big Three. That shit is hard, bro. Like
why is that?
Bro, we can't get past Earl Clark, Amir Johnson, and Isaiah Briscoe.
Is it?
Briscoe tough.
Briscoe's nasty.
I wanted to one.
Listen.
I know I probably wasn't ready for that.
It ain't. Regardless, you gotta say you ain't ready for it. That, bro. He like you and me put together.
Fast and was full.
Sheesh.
And he played bully ball.
I ain't going for that though.
Bro, how if he shipped you
and then has you on balance and then bumps you?
Come on, bro. Like, listen, it's a battle.
Now, I see so many Briscoe highlights.
Yeah, where you go to Kentucky?
Yeah, Kentucky.
Come on, bro. Like, and I'm dealing with, bro.
Yeah, maybe
34, bro. Like,
but also there's NBA guys that obviously attain a lot more than like a Briscoe. But when it comes to getting to a Beckett,
bingo.
There's a lot of people that are a lot better than NBA guys.
Let him be himself when he got his shot, bro. That's the scary part. Like, that's why it's so situational.
It's so situational.
Like I'll put it in perspective right now, bro. Terrence Ross is on the bench for the Phoenix Suns.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he was averaging 20 plus with Orlando. He's on the bench right now, bro.
Not playing. He played tonight.
Like, it died.
Did good tonight. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He's a great player. He's a great scorer.
As a Suns fan, he come in shooting shots like he's still averaging 20. I was like, hold on now.
That's what he used to. He a bucket, bro.
You gotta let him work through that, bro.
I get that. Cause this ain't the Magic. We got bigger goals than
he's not an inefficient guy.
We got bigger goals than the Magic. You can put all the shots you want to in Orlando.
He came in playing his
got
game.
KD and D-Book.
Man, no, you gotta take a load off of them, man.
Even just the pressure.
Contributed 100 and I think it was 10 points at offense.
Bro, I get on it.
They need some help, bro.
But when Terrence Ross coming off the screen, and then Kenny Water, Trey Lyle can't accept that.
That's his game.
If that was Wendell Carter, you feel me? You like do that spin thing. Kevin Durant on that wing.
Nah,
We gonna find that man.
like, and that's another thing.
That's Devin Booker. We gonna give it to him.
Another thing with Mikal Bridges, like, how special did nobody know?
Situation, man. He's the guy now.
Come on, bro.
I never thought. I never was know he was that tough.
Bro,
Even at Villanova,
Right.
he wasn't like stupid.
I didn't see this in him yet.
come on, bro. Playing with those guys all the time, practicing with those guys, you're only gonna elevate, and then you get your own team, bro. Like,
Right.
come on, bro. All that shit is so situational. That's why every interview I've ever done in my life, I never said I wanted to leave because I know what it takes, bro. I'm all a lazy motherfucker. I don't have it, bro. I don't have it. I used to get that adage the most when I'm going with NBA guys, going at it with them, working out with them. But it's like, bro, y'all dedications.
You just don't love it enough.
Oh, bro, I
love the honesty, bro. A lot of people.
I'm just good at basketball. Like, I'm not great at basketball. I'm just good at basketball. I understand the game better than most, and I love to play it. Like, I just love to play and have fun. But as far as working out 3 times a day, getting in the gym, working, you know how long it take to work off a weakness?
Right.
Like, to just be in the gym, like, y'all ever watch Kyrie workouts to just flip the shit off the backboard with the offhand?
Right.
That's not fun to me. And that's not fun to me. But what I didn't learn until I got older is, when I got like 28, is once you working on that shit, it's fun seeing the progress. And I didn't realize that when I was younger. Like, this last year of shooting the basketball, oh my God, bro. Like, I love to go to the gym and get shots up
And get to see yourself improve.
I go through so much, bro. Like, I've never been able to consistently shoot that pill because I do so much. I used to think like, maybe I'll play less defense today. Maybe I'll shoot better. Nah, just consistency and trust in the work.
Right.
That was one of the clips
I saw that clip.
trust the work.
Yeah.
It's like, I put in so much work, like,
And man, when you starting to just scheme out,
affordable right now, bro. It's pretty bad. Like, y'all done been seeing it, bro. It's pretty bad right now. Like, that's why I'm excited to take it to the big 3.
big summer. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's fun to see it, bro. And like, the hard part with the Drew is, it's more so for the big 3. Because the hard part with the Drew is I'm stacked this year, bro.
Right. So it's like you're still gonna be playing a super Swiss Army knife.
I'm gonna make sure everybody getting shots. I'm gonna be that point guard, but coming off that pick and roll, bro, this is going up.
Yeah.
That hesitation, that shit.
That's a whole nother dimension to your game that like that would be crazy.
And it adds longevity. So
Yeah.
that's the real reason behind
So there's no reach. We ain't re-screening. We shoot. No wonder you shoot it.
Y'all didn't see it tonight, the one game I played? No, yeah, I saw a different, that write-up. I'm not thinking.
No re-screen.
I just saw a different mentality even. Like it's going up.
Yeah, it's going on 100%. I don't want
Trust it. Just trust it.
I don't want to live. It's a heavy pull, a midi pick and roll, right? To pull up right off of that. Like, it don't sidestep. It's just a jumper coming.
Yeah.
To the whole hurt. I'm just be honest. To the whole hurt. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Like, I got to ice like way too much after, and we be playing outside.
Yeah.
It don't get easier. So like, John, I got you. I give you a bang out once a takeover, but other than that, I'm big chilling.
We're 34.
Yeah, 35. Sure.
If you had to just put a number on it, when you think you can ball down.
I feel like my body would tell me. Like, cause right now I'm still faster than everybody I play with. That's crazy. I don't know why, how. Well, actually, I do know how. Recovery and ice saved my life. Ice baths, recovery, and just icing single spots. But my body just don't feel like it's slowing down.
Right. Like,
It's like I'm in tip-top shape. I'm shooting the ball ever better.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, that just goes back to putting yourself in a box saying, like, oh, I'm 34. I'm supposed to be slowing down.
Like that, I'm pretty sure Bron didn't know he was going to play till he was 38 with all his athleticism. No way.
And way on him.
Averaging 20. What do you have? 28 this year?
Yeah.
25?
Yeah.
At what? At
almost 40.
20?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, he was meant to break the damn record, bro. Like, there's no way playing that long at that size, that build.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Have you ever seen him in person? Unreal. He is.
I'm not gonna lie. He pulled up to the Drew.
Marcus Bell with like size, but his size is lean. He lean like a guard, but his muscle.
Like,
It is weird to look at. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but he look like a freak. I swear to God, bro. Like, that was my second or third time seeing him, and every time he just looked like he just redefining his body, bro. Like every year tuning. It's just like, damn, no wonder you able to play at this level so long, bro. You just like, he really aged like fine wine. It's crazy,
right,
bro. It's crazy, but it's dope to see, man. Take care of your body, man. I don't know how much y'all do it, man, but
I gotta get on it.
It's just hard. It's because it hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Recovery hurts, bro.
I know I'm the most unflexible person you ever met.
Yeah, same. But I got better with recovery. Recovery helped me a lot. The hot yoga helped a lot.
I've heard a lot of good stuff.
Do that on hot yoga. It's easy.
I heard it's really
sweaty. So like, hot yoga help you.
I heard it's really hard too. Hot yoga.
It is
pretty intense.
It take a lot out of you. And then the recovery session I have are pretty intense with like gashing.
I see like scraping, cup work, scraping
and stretching, everything. It just hurt. I call it modern torture.
Yeah.
It sucks, bro. But when I stand up, I feel about 25 again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's crazy.
Like, keep that in mind, bro.
Keep that.
It's cool right now because like I was the same. I ain't do no recovery till 30, 31.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's when shit started to like hurt.
And then it scares you, and it's like,
that's what happened.
When you get scared, it's like,
see, I was playing with Joe Johnson and all them, and we was about to win, but I got hurt, bro. So we ended up losing. But in my leg, my bottom half of my leg was dangling. Like whatever this muscle was like, it felt like it wasn't attached. When I MRI'd it, I didn't tear nothing, so it was just like a strain, I guess. But this motherfucker felt like it was doing this.
That woke you up.
Yeah, it woke me up. I was like, no, I'm tripping, bro. Like at the rate I played, how hard I played, I rebound, I do everything on the court. My body ain't gonna just be like, yeah, you know, you're great, but you don't need no recovery. Nah, bullshit.
Right.
Dame told me one time, man, you recover before you injure, not after. So
you recover
your work.
Yeah.
You do. It's like you do your work before you go off on
prevention,
basically,
rather than
So you rather just take care of yourself or get hurt and start taking care of yourself.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Like if there was one quality you're most proud of in this like long basketball journey or just journey in life, like what's one quality that's gotten you like this life, bro?
Effort, bro.
Effort.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's effort in everything I do. Some days I don't feel like it. Like I had a terrible fucking day yesterday, bro. Yeah, nobody would notice.
Right.
Terrible fucking day, but everything I'm doing, I'm giving effort to it. If I'm modeling, I'm giving the hell of effort. Like I'll be in here watching fucking modeling the YouTube videos on the highest paid models just to learn and see how they do different shit, how they carry themselves, like shit like that. If I'm working on a shoot drill or something like that, I'm watching videos or going to an Instagram or just trying to figure out the best ways to attack that. I feel like preparation is like your biggest asset as a human being, bro. Like if you prepare for anything, you're ready for it. So it's like I make sure I stay on top of everything and I'm giving it 110% effort every time. So like even when I'm in this bitch downstairs acting out scenes by myself, like, bro, you know how weird it is to
like Frank Nitty. Like Frank,
I'm downstairs in the living room screaming out scenes and shit. Like it's crazy, bro. So like,
yeah,
it's weird, but to see all the growth and all the avenues I'm opening up just by being able to give it real effort
and just continue to push yourself and like push the boundaries and
I'm always pushing outside the comfort zone, man. Like y'all
that's a great lesson too.
Because I promise y'all gonna see a nigga in a skirt soon or something like that and. Just know they gave me a bag. Talk numbers. Just know they gave me a bag for it. I'm willing to, man, listen, bro. They give you, listen, bro. Bro, Jordan.
Nah, you in a skirt is crazy.
I was talking to Jordan Clarkson about this when he wore the kilt with the joint matching. Fashion week. everybody proud of you for it, bro.
Right. So that, be honest though, Frank, like that wouldn't bother you at all.
At all. Like, let's honestly think about what bothers us.
Or why it matters. Why does it matter?
Let's honestly think about why it bothers us. Because of somebody else's opinion.
Right. Which,
that's crazy, bro. You pressed because of what somebody else said, but you don't care about the avenues it opened for you, the money it brought you, the status it gave you in the fashion world, all that. Like, you know,
it only, their comment only has weight if you give it weight. If you don't care.
Bro, nothing bothers me. I am the most unbothered person y'all gonna meet when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I don't even read comments. My first time starting to read comments was last year. Matt told me people liked what I commentated. I finally went and read some YouTube comments for the first time. I don't read comments.
That's the best way to live, bro.
Yeah. People are mean, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, they're mean. They sit behind the keyboard and they miserable, but they lash that out onto the world.
Right.
And I understand it. I ain't gonna knock you for that. Go through whatever you need to go through, how you go through it. But I'm not reading no comments.
That's a healthy way to navigate through the social media.
And like, I'm big on blocking. Like,
he said, oh, real? Yeah,
I'm on it. Take this again. Hold on.
No way it's 3 digits.
You think this again?
Negativity.
Does it just have a number?
I'm about to.
It's not even a thing. It's just like block, move it off.
Settings. Block. Hold on.
We're gonna see how many
see that name.
people.
Can you see the camera from back here?
Oh man, we're scrolling.
Like, that's a lot of people to block for somebody that
just harassing you.
Bro, I don't play. Like, you can't let negativity enter your world, bro. Like, once you do, like,
You allow it. Ultimately.
Yeah. Like, real talk, like, if you engage in the negative talk, like, to see people argue in comments to me is fucking mind-blowing.
It's a waste of
oh my God, like, there's no way I would care this much.
Right.
Like, you really gotta care to argue with somebody? Nah, bro. Like, I just told wifey that the other day. Ty replied in a comment to somebody that said something about one of the high school kids having 2 clips. I'm sitting here like, Ty, why'd you reply to that? What's wrong with you? What are you doing?
Right.
Bro?
Top.
We were,
because then the high school kid, because it's stray, is like,
I'm gonna press him about it too. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, we having fun with the kids, man. Like, let them have their moment. Let somebody say you got clipped. That's great for them, man. Like, come on, man. Because now the time anybody play against me anywhere, I'm on their clips. Every fucking time. I'm that motherfucker that people just be like, oh, you got the stamp now. You got some books. Like, okay, bro. Like, I'm human too, bro. So, yeah, I just don't let the negativity enter my world, man. Just kind of, I'm a happy dude, man. I got a lot going for me.
For sure.
Other shit don't bother me.
For sure. I'm not going to lie. We could talk for hours, but we're going to kind of wrap this up.
Man, all the love. Appreciate you.
I'm going to ask you one more question to leave the audience with. Or I'm just curious, like, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Do you still, like, I know you don't want to put yourself in a box, but are you just going to continue with the same and just progress in all the avenues that you're doing?
Bingo. That's the point. Like, I'm working so many avenues right now, and people want to do docuseries and documentaries on me. Like, there's so much I'm working on right now.
Acting, modeling.
Bingo.
You're just going to keep moving forward.
I don't know what's going to stick. For sure. And like, I swear that's exactly what I've been focused on, trying to knock out everything at every time when I can. And whatever sticks in the long run sticks. But
for sure,
my goal when I put all this shit down is going to be in, like, remodeling the crib. Like, everything I see in my house, bro, I did myself. Bro.
It's beautiful.
Like, I did myself. Like, my living room,
it seems like
I love my living room.
See a picture of this, like, was you like your caveman?
Like, yeah, like,
but it's crazy.
Man,
it's crazy to just see someone build something from, like,
ground.
And, like, I have
4 pieces.
Yeah, like, bars. I can show you what this room look like. I can show you what the living room like. Y'all be like, no way, bro. But like, that's I love.
That's what you enjoy.
I love modeling in the crib. I love training people. Like, I can teach people how to hoop better than I can hoop, which is weird to me. Like, I can go into, like, when we be in the gym getting shots, I can tell myself why I'm missing.
Right.
And then, like, I can go make 10 straight. But like, I know that, but like, I'm such a lazy person in that. I go make 10 straight, and now I'm going to relax for the next 10. I'm not, I don't
get comfortable.
The same. Now I'm not jumping. Little stuff like that is like, you know, the avenues I'm a do when it's time. But like, watching my son, like, my son was like the real test to, like, if I could really teach somebody how to hoop. I wish y'all saw him I used to make fun of him. I used to go to his games and record him missing layups wide open, free throws off like board and shit. I'm joking. Damn, boy, you weak as shit. But like, it was just the way of me showing him love.
Right. Just having fun, keeping it light too.
Yeah, and then like just showing him like how to hoop, what to do, what things to take. I could watch somebody hoop and I could tell them how to be better. But like being able to show him and tell him was like crazy to me, bro.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those things like, yeah, I'm a def train people. Here, let me crop it so I'm forgetting it or something. This bitch.
And then also, man, I just want to let the people know you're starting a podcast soon. You're gonna be doing. Is it gonna be on the main Balls Life channel or a podcast channel? Cause that's gonna go crazy. I'm excited for that.
I don't know where it's gonna be at, but
it's with Balls Life.
My homies, yeah, it's gonna be with Balls Life. I'm hoping a bunch of my homies that I talk to on the day you can pull up.
Yeah, it's gonna be
dope as fuck.
I'm excited for that.
It'll be vibe. I've been screenshotting a couple pictures real quick, and I'm gonna just show y'all the 2 rooms. But it's like night.
We'll throw them up on the screen too.
Oh, sure.
For sure, it's a vibe in here though.
It's hot as fuck in here right now. They baking. So the living room is obviously this. Looks nothing like that right now.
Yeah.
And then the game room that y'all sitting in.
Oh, that's wild.
So like
you just totally transformed it.
Yeah. So here, let me see if I can turn this sideways. So this is what they sitting in right now. I don't know if y'all can zoom in on this. Yeah. You got that?
Nothing like
yeah, nothing like that. And then the living room is this, obviously. And then when you get downstairs, if you want to shoot the living room or whatever, you can.
For sure.
Oh, for sure. I don't know. Got but those are the 2. But yeah, little shit like that. But it's just, man, a vibe. People,
it's inspiring. It's inspiring.
Yeah, bro, I started, worse than y'all started, bro. Like, I had a normal job, bro. Like, I started late to all this shit. Y'all just, sky's the limit.
You're a late bloomer for sure.
Yeah, sky's the limit for y'all. Y'all still young. Y'all got hella shit going on. Like, so it's gonna open up doors, man. Just make sure when they open up doors, you don't let y'all peers sway y'all mental. Cause like, if it's a bunch of people that I'd be like, I'll throw some shit on, and Frank they be like, what the fuck you got on for niggas from the hood? What the fuck you got on, Frank? Crap in the barrel mentality. You thinking what the fuck I got on, but I'm in a Fear of God campaign shoot, getting paid for this. Like, I used to get made fun of because how I used to take my pics staring at the ground and all that. I'm on billboards doing that. So you can't let people stick you in a box like that because it'll stunt your growth. Like, I don't really want to do this. I don't want to pose that way because they think this.
It'll stunt her growth. I love that. That's good stuff.
None of that, bro. Everything got to be on the up and up. What would they pay me to do? Not what, my friends think this cool. Your friends don't pay you. And they probably ain't gonna support you. I'm gonna be honest.
Preach.
They preach. Laugh post. Support me, dude. Oh my God. They're being under the slab. Happy birthday, but you can't get one. This should be crazy, man.
Yeah, it's most definitely different to some getting used to. Had to wash my clothes by myself. Had to wash my clothes on my own. Had to wash dishes and stuff like that. It's definitely different.